I've realized that the most simple beats and the most simple music that you can make, if you can make it sound amazing, it always has the most impact with people. The simple stuff always hits the hardest, bro. I don't know about you, but for me, I like music that is super simple, that is minimal, that doesn't have too much. And that's what I did with this track here. So this track here, if I can play it back, it sounds like this. The one thing that's holding this whole track together is this melody right here. That's kind of like a melodic sound. So it just repeats just like that, right? It just repeats just like that. And if you watched my previous tutorial, I showed you how to, make the sound move using automation. You should definitely check that out. But just like that, that's the main sound. And then what I did in this beat is that I added 2 basses, right? So the first bass that I added was this mute bass here. Just that simple bass, right? It doesn't sustain for too long, right? And just to show you the plugins that I used, okay, the first plugin here is Retro Synth. The preset is called Airy Picks, right? And then the bass that I just showed you is called a muted bass. It's also this Retro Synth. So if you want to, figure out the sounds that I used. And then I added a second bass. So these basses are not playing at the same time together. Then I wanted to add a bass that sustains longer than the first one, right? This one here. Just like that. That's the sound, but I just made sure that I play it on a lower octave. And you can feel that it also has a glide there. So I added a glide so that without the glide, it doesn't sound super interesting, right? But with the glide, the glide just added a really nice effect to it as I move between notes. And then everything else was just basically just to, accompany those things, right? So melody and bass, right? And then you just have... And then I added some vinyl noise, some microchip noise there, and then I also added this sound here, which is just like a hat, but I made sure that it had some delay to it. It sounds like this, right? But I added some reverb to it and some delay. Just like that. Simple, one sound, nothing too much, and then all of it plays like this. And that sound is just like one note going. So well-placed sounds do so much more that are simple than trying to do too much but not knowing where to place all those sounds, right? And then after that, I also have some strings. So these strings come in here. Just like that. And then after that, on the B section here, I also added this sound here. And then I also added a open hat. And then for style, to make it musical, I also added a grand piano sound, right? That comes in right here. It's just triads that I played. How did I even play this? I need to remind myself how I played stuff. Okay, there we go. Just like that, just that simple. And then for the final touch to this beat, I only added a vocal, right? So I had a loop that I found here in Apple that I just threw in around this section here just to intensify the build-up section. Just like that. So it's always simplicity that makes the most impact in your music. So try to make music in a very simple way by putting the perfect sounds together and making sure that they are timed correctly, they're in the right place, and they work well together, and you'll see what you can do. But I just wanted to show you this beat, but I'm just gonna play it out as the video rides out so that we can take a listen to it as the video just continues. If you haven't subscribed, like the video, subscribe. I'll see you soon. I'm X and I'm out. Peace.